Hello everyone, this is Yogesh Joshi from Indian Chemical News. We have with us today Mr. Narendra Joshi. You are the AGM for Heat Exchanger Business Unit in a company called HRS Process Systems. Welcome Mr. Narendra.
Yes. Thank you very much. We are HRS Process Systems Limited is a UK-based company, and we have invented the technology for corrugated tube heat exchanger. Corrugations on the tube gives an advantage in terms of heat transfer area reduction in fouling of heat exchangers. And we have invented this technology, and we are established in India since uh, 2003. Yeah, and we are basically catering to various industry segments.
So, which are the segments that you cater to?
We cater to pharmaceutical, we cater to chemical, we cater to fertilizer industries, we cater to steel industries. We are also dealing with petrochemical and OEMs like general DG set manufacturers, even edible oil sectors. So almost all sectors we are working with, cement industry.
And what's your distribution strategy? Like, how do you sell your
We have actually a team of engineers. We have regional offices all over India in all four regions, that is north, east, south, west. And our engineers, they go to the customer, meet them personally, introduce our products to them, give them the advantages of our product, our technology. And then we generate the inquiry like this. We also participate. It is direct kind of a thing, and we also participate in exhibitions, trade exhibitions. We conduct seminars. We conduct technical presentations for our products in various companies. So that is our strategy for developing new customers. And we're proud to say once we have a customer with us, it is always a repeat customer to us. Yes.
That's a very good thing, I think, for a successful business. Mo-
We take a performance guarantee for the product that we design. And so obviously the customer is happy with our products, so they come back to us for repeat business. Yeah.
In terms of the customers, let's say,
Yes.
you already have a robust lineup, I believe. Can you name a few in each of these segments, let's say?
We are catering to almost all pharmaceutical industries like Mylan Industries, Hitero, Dr. Reddy's, Arbindo. So there are various pharmaceutical industries, customers are there. In chemicals and fertilizers also we have various Coromandel fertilizers. We are supplying to UPL, we are supplying to Deccan Chemicals. Then we are also supplying to McMoney. So all big customers, all these big listed companies are our business
Do you
partners.
also have a products for SMBs or let's say chemical manufacturers?
Yes, chemical pharma manufacturers, chemical manufacturers. We supply them the condensers.
Ones also small
Yes, heat exchangers. Wherever heat exchange application is there, we supply them our heat exchangers.
Okay.
Solution rather, I can say, for their requirements.
In terms of the manufacturing sector in India, how are you placed?
We have an excellent manufacturing facility in Pune. We have all the required certifications for manufacturing or manufacturing units like ASMEU stamp, which is recognized for pressure vessel and heat exchangers all across the globe. So we have that certification with us. We are also for European countries the required certification PED that also we have. We supply as per that. Of course, ISO 9001 2015 it's again it is there. That certification is also there, and we maintain the utmost quality standard for our product. There is absolutely no compromise as regards the quality goes. So we go through all the necessary required manufacturing steps that we take while making our heat exchangers. So at every step it is monitored, it is tested for that requirement standard, and then only our product comes out of the factory. Yeah.
So since you already have a robust, product portfolio, I'm sure the R&D at the back end will also be a
Actually, we have a R&D center in Spain, wherein we carry out the R&D on various process fluids on our heat exchangers, and we see their performances and then accordingly we make changes in our products so that it suits their requirement, so that their end product is not suffered. So that is how we do it. We have a big R&D center set up.
And besides the sectors that you talked about, chemical, petrochemicals, steel, cement, any other areas or sectors that you see, emerging in India, in a country like India,
I,
like,
I think
huh,
paint is also now emerging. Paint industry is also doing well. Then other industries like mechanical industries are also picking up. So we aim to develop our product for their requirements. Maybe like say in paint industry we have customers like Asian Paint or Nerolac. So to other paint manufacturers also we are now approaching with our products, and we have supplied for maintaining their temperature of the paint. We have supplied for that application or heat exchangers, and they are working fine in these industries. So we aim to attack, focus on this sector. Steel is also emerging and expanding, so we are also focusing on that. So we keep track of the market, which sector is improving, and then we try to develop our product to suit their applications. That is our strategy of expanding every year. Yeah.
so heat exchanger, if we talk about this technology or a product, it seems to be a pretty, matured technology. And also do have quite a number of players, manufacturing these products, both locally as well as internationally. So what's your USP?
Our USP is that we study the application first. See, manufacturers are many, but we study the application and what is exactly is the output required. Accordingly, we design the process, design the heat exchanger, and we size the heat exchanger accordingly, so that it meets their requirement exactly. So that is our strategy. So we have experts of design team expert there. So they thoroughly study the application required for the process, and accordingly then we size our heat exchanger. So that is our specialty, and that is where we I think stand out from others.
Okay. In terms of the business scenario, market scenario, if we talk about, especially when we are passing through, still the pandemic is here in most part of the world. How has been the business for you? And
Definitely, we are catering most of our heat exchangers to pharmaceutical industry, chemical industry, wherein now these were the industries which are running, even though there was pandemic, this industry was still running there, and they were demanding our heat exchanger for their requirement, for their process requirement. So we could do well in during the pandemic situation also. And now after that, everyone is emerging, so they are obviously coming to us for their requirement of heat exchangers. So that is how we hope to now still further grow more. Our basically we are growing every year at an average of say 15 to 20% every year, and we always aim for growth every year. So we are very confident of growing in this current scenario also. And that's where I mean, both things are there. We have our design specialty as well as we are absolutely stringent about our manufacturing to quality. So we don't compromise there. So obviously we stand out from others. Right.
one last question, sir. So where do we see your India division or India portfolio down the line,
We
let's say 5 years from now?
we as I said, we are growing almost 20% every year. So we will be now exploring applications in new segments in which we have not dealt so far. So we are looking at that segment also. We are studying the processes. Most of the companies, what we see is we look out for the expansion. So we look out for the new projects coming up. So we contact consultants, we meet them, we discuss their requirements. Accordingly, we also study where we can supply our heat exchangers then. So this is how we see, and definitely we see after 5 years we'll be growing almost about, I think it should be at least 1.5 to 2 times more than what we are doing today.